Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer, and I'm joined with Melissa Belzer, my extra special guest. And where are we?
We are in Albert Lea, Minnesota.
What state?
Albert Lea, Minnesota.
Oh, Albert Lea, Minnesota.
No. No. I don't say it like that. I never said it like that.
Always say it like that. I totally heard it. Your Canadian,
No.
Southern Canadian is coming out.
No.
So why the heck did we even come to this state?
Because it was my aunt's 80th birthday.
Okay.
My family's all here, so why not? So it's fun. We can hang out with my cousins and go do some fun stuff like the Spam Museum and new thing, Niagara Cave. So that was awesome. So we had to talk about those.
So, but our original reason, and the only reason that we came to the state, was because it was your aunt's 80th birthday.
Yes, the initial reason I said. Yeah.
So we did that a few days ago. We've actually been in the state since Thursday. Today is Monday.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. The days are blurring together. I've been saying the wrong day every day since we've been here.
It's okay.
Yeah, good times. We got to learn a lot of cool things about your aunt that I had no idea because, you know, she's been on the planet for 80 years and there's things that just, I guess, hasn't talked about or anything, but it's kind of cool.
There's things I didn't know, so it's cool.
Yeah, what was the coolest thing that you learned about your aunt?
I wish I'd gotten more answers on the trivia sheet because there was some that I wasn't sure. I was like, well, maybe it could be this. That she printed all those books. I knew she was an author, but I didn't realize she had made up all this. Would she have like 8 or 10 books on the table? I didn't know she had all those.
Somewhere between 5 to 10 books that she'd written, and they're written like children book style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she put them together, the back of them, and she put them together through Shutterfly. So that was pretty cool. And the illustrations, I think she built on Shutterfly, but I got to skim some of them, and they were very cool. I would love to have copies, so I was going to ask her about that. So I'll have to make sure I do that.
Yeah, she just said that she did them for fun.
Yeah.
And so she had, there's somewhere between 5 and 10 books that she'd written.
Yeah, they should be available for people to read. I read a couple of them. They're so good. So I hope that she does that.
Well, I didn't know that it was a Shutterfly thing. I assumed she did like a self-publishing type thing, something like that.
It said Shutterfly in the back. So
yeah, that's how she did it.
Yeah.
Because when we were standing there, I went on Amazon because I'm like, well, maybe it's, you know, the print on demand type thing that you can do through Amazon as a self-published author, which is kind of a cool feature because nobody's holding mounds and mounds of stock of books and have half their garage full of unpublished works. Instead, you know, just print on demand.
Oh, man.
But anyway, she said she just does it for fun.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. The thing that I didn't know, a couple things I didn't know, is I didn't know that she'd played basketball in high school and in college. I think college she did volleyball, but in high school, yeah, she may have done basketball in college too. But anyway, in high school, she did basketball. And it's kind of funny when you meet somebody so much later in life and you realize, oh yeah, they were once young too and did these school activities and whatnot. But I was looking at some of the stats and stuff from newspaper articles that were clipped out and whatnot.
Oh, you get to read? I didn't even get to read those. That's
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so she had a whole binder full of that stuff. Yeah, it went through every phase of her life. So it went from little kid. This was kind of cool. I mean, if you're celebrating somebody's 80th birthday, to have something like this to where it had photos that told a story all the way through from here's the parents, here's your siblings, here's you in school, college, getting married, job, all that stuff, you know, progressing throughout the years and showing, you know, all her accomplishments and stuff. So that was kind of neat.
And that's her thing too. She likes to dig back into the past and look up ancestors and, you know, stuff like that. So she's done a lot of that, relatives from the past, kind of looking back on that. And so she has a lot of information from stuff like that. So it's very cool. I like how she put that all together. I'm sure maybe she put that all together. She puts these awesome scrapbooks together. So she probably put all that together. So it was just neat to be able to flip through some of that. I wish now I'd read that other one. I missed it. That's really cool. She was a great volleyball coach too. I got to witness her coaching volleyball, and she's just a good coach. She's the coach that pushes you but doesn't make you feel like trash. So it was like she makes you want to work, and she tells you how to improve without making you feel like, it makes you feel like you're on top of the world when she's teaching you how to do stuff and not making you feel terrible about it. I love watching her and coach and stuff like that. It was cool.
Definitely different levels of coaching.
Yeah.
Out there. There's the screamers and the yellers. And honestly, every time I had one of those, I didn't really feel I was getting anything out of it. And then there's some that can be calm, yet this is what needs to be done kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us would appreciate that better than being yelled at.
I just didn't deal well with being hollered at. That's why I didn't play. I did not play varsity. The coach was shouting every 2 minutes and in your face, shouting. And I'm like, that doesn't work for me. It just makes me want to cry. So I was like, I'm not going to play volleyball for life. I don't think I'm going to go to varsity. And then I got to do something cool with marching band senior year doing color guards. So that was the best thing ever. Loved it.
Okay. So while we were here, we also hung out with your sisters and their spouses.
Yay.
And played a lot of games.
Yes.
And found out that your one sister, the middle child, is ridiculously competitive.
I think we all are, but I think she's just that little notch above. We are all fiercely competitive, but she's definitely hardcore.
Yeah, so they had this tree stand thing set up, and it had her youngest sister's husband, Nate, made it.
Yeah.
And so what it did is there's slots in it that held red Solo cups.
Yeah, Is that what it was? Okay, I didn't see it.
Red Solo cups.
So he made this that fits these Solo cups.
He put tissue paper over the opening of them. So if you won, what we were playing first was like a Jeopardy type game. And if you got the answer right, you went over and you punched the cup, and whatever prize was in it, you got the prize. And usually they were like scratcher tickets for lottery.
Yeah, just like fun little stuff.
Yeah, like the Minnesota lottery. There'd be scratcher tickets for those where if you match whatever it is, you get whatever the prize is. So by the end of all of those being done, there was a total of $16 that was won. And there was a lot of scratcher tickets, but there was a total of 16 whole dollars.
None by me. Because I got no scratchers.
I got a couple scratchers. I got one. I got 3 scratchers, and one had $2 on it. Yeah, which I don't know if you've cashed in yet.
No, I still have it in my bag.
We'll have to do that before we leave the state. And so it was trivia questions, and it was different categories of that. So that was kind of cool, seeing her lose her mind anytime she answered. Well, what we found out is that she normally has 1 cup of coffee a day, and she'd had 4 because she misunderstood the machine, and it was basically doing like espresso things. But since it was giving her so little, she just kept redoing it. And next thing you know, she has the equivalent of 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
And just saying that
probably espresso coffee.
Like, oh my gosh.
She was like, oh my gosh, this is too much.
Yeah. When she crashed hard.
Yeah.
But for that brief moment in time, it's like she could see smells.
Yeah, it was.
She had like extra power, cool. For sure.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like a superhero.
Nobody could hit that buzzer faster than her.
She's like, I'm like, I can't beat her.
Uber competitive.
It's all good.
So on this tree, there's all these prizes. And the first time that Melissa won, she was so excited to finally get to punch one of the red Solo cups. And she punches the red Solo cup, and what is inside the red Solo cup?
Something like Better luck next time, loser.
Better luck next time, loser. A sheet of paper that said better luck next time, loser was in there, and that was her prize.
It was the only one in the whole board, and that's the one I picked.
I
Like, of
punched
course.
one. The very first one I punched was a rock.
Yep. So better luck next time, loser, and a rock.
Now, my rock didn't say hope on it.
Okay.
So there is that. So there was hope that I would win again and get a better prize. Yeah. So that's her family and who we're playing against.
Like, very fiercely competitive group.
So we did that game, and then the next game we did was
Dirty was that. Was Dirty Bingo next? Was that the next time you played?
no. We played left, right, center. We played several games of left, right,
Oh,
center.
yeah.
And then after that, okay, so if you've never played that, everybody starts with $3, 3 coins, whatever. And you have dice that have a dot on it, an L, an R, or a C. That's going to be somewhere on that die.
Mhm.
And you're rolling the amount of dice up to 3 of how much money you have in front of you. And if you get a center, the money has to go into the center. If you get a left, you have to take $1, turn to the left. You get a right, you have to take it to the right. If you get a dot, you get to keep it. And you're going around clockwise doing that until you're down to one person that has money left.
Yeah, the only person. So you're
Yeah.
not out if you're empty because you can always get something fast.
Yeah, so the game's never really over until that last person has all the money.
One person left with money.
Because we've seen it to where somebody that was completely out, the money started just moving down to them, and then all of a sudden they got to play and win.
Great game.
Yeah, so we played that for a while. So anyway, at the end of that is that whatever, who's ever down the last money, you get what's ever in the middle. You get it all.
Mhm.
Okay, so that was that game. And then we played one that was a bunch of questions. Let's see. We had the one that, the first game we played, or the next game we played was a card game that whatever the question is on there, who is most likely to do it around the table.
Oh, yeah, we were just kind of informally playing that just to see.
Yeah.
It made for great discussion, though.
Yeah, and then there were some questions that were so over the line that we just
We were
passed.
like, nope.
Yeah. But
Oh, God.
yeah, but some of the questions were quite enlightening.
Yeah.
And let's see, was that the last game we played that night? I think it may have been.
Maybe. I have to think about it some more, but
We played this other game, and this was not the same day. This was a different day. We played this other game that had to do with, what was it? Price-titution.
Price-titution.
Yeah, Price-titution was the name of the game.
Yeah, I think
It's actually a really good game because everybody has to guess how much you'll do, how much the person who's reads the question off, how much they think that they would do whatever the card says. Like, how much would this person be willing to do if they were paid, or I mean, if
how much money would it take?
yeah, for this person to eat green beans? I'm giving a really stupid one,
Yeah.
but
They weren't like that. They
weren't, but it's just something like that.
Yeah.
How much money would it take for this person to slap the person to the left of them? That was actually
That was a big thing.
now that was funny because all of us thought that she would do it for not very much money because it was your middle sister.
Yeah.
And so we all guessed like $5, $50, $25, $10. And then when she announces it, she goes, $1 million.
Was it $1 million? Was it $4 million?
No, it was $1 million.
Oh, I thought she said $4 million.
She goes,
for that one.
She goes,
She's like, I like him.
I actually care for this person. Do you think that I'd slap her for $50?
I really thought that one was $4 million.
Nope, it's $1 million.
Okay.
But it was
That's funny.
ridiculous. Yeah. So that was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, that was just finding out what it would take, how much money it would take for someone to do something. It's interesting.
Price-titution.
Price-titution, I think.
I'm almost positive that was the name of it.
I think you're right.
We're just gonna
I think that's what it
believe
is.
that.
It's a little house-shaped cards.
But I mean, since we're on a mini vacation, we played a lot of games.
Yeah, it's fun.
We did the family event.
Mm-hmm.
The family event had pulled pork and macaroni and cheese and chips and
And it was good.
cookies and cake and all the
All the good stuff.
stuff you expect at a little party gathering.
Birthday party. Yeah, no, it was great. And yeah, there were trivia questions, or, you know, that's the trivia questions. I really would like to know the answers to some of the questions. I hope she posts them. I'm going to ask. Because I was curious in some of them, because I didn't know them. So, yeah. No.
Yeah, so
I think
I think that's every game that we played.
Yeah, I think so.
But I definitely recommend that Pricestitution game. The other game we played, there was one more game. We played Cards Against Humanity.
Oh gosh, that game.
Yeah, that was the other game we played.
That's right.
That was pretty good.
It's a popular game, so I'm sure most or all of you have played it. Most of you probably played it. It's such a big game, so
yeah. And that one had cards to skip.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. If you've played, and if you don't know what Cards Against Humanity is, if you've played Apples to Apples, it's in the style of that, but the grown-up version. There's so much more material. So
yeah,
get asked.
Yeah, it was definitely, it took the same rules from the kids' game,
Apples to Apples,
and then turned it into an adult game.
Yeah,
and made it to where like this is disturbing.
Next question.
But we played that for probably a couple hours. Yeah, easily played that for a couple hours. But yeah, so that's what we did around the family. And then yesterday we did something else. But we're going to cover that on the next podcast because I think that it kind of deserves its own little.
Oh, yes, for sure. There's too much to talk about.
All right. So we're just going to wrap it up here. If you like the show, like, share, read, comment. I don't know what they're reading. Leave a review.
Share. Did you say share?
Yeah.
No.
Go to dadsruleswag.com. All the things. Until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be.